everybody, Chris, Four Directions Bushcraft, hanging out in the woods today. We are introducing a few new products to fourdirectionsbushcraft.com, making some birch bark oil, which is going to be on there, on the website. Getting smoked out here. We have some strong coffee. We have some ramen of the new tools. It's a beautiful day. I was up late all night working. Sometimes we don't have a choice whether we're up or not. And I am exhausted today. But it's really nice to come out here and be able to hang out with the kiddos.
Do I have to be quiet?
No.
You have like sweater. That's perfect for cyclone. Dad, is this good for your knife?
No. It's not good for it to put it in the ground, but that's kind of a...
It back up.
Yeah, it's not very good for it. It's not very good for it because the ground's got little abrasive rocks and stuff in it. Scratches up the blade and dulls out your knife. And you might hit another rock down in there that could bend your knife. It's not very good for it, no. But that's a really good, cheap knife. It's only about 15 bucks. So it's not too bad. That's why I don't really care too much about it.
I thought you said 50, but
15. It's a really good knife though.
Yeah, I thought
those
you said
are
50.
That's what I like about those Moras he's talking about, is all around they're just a perfect bushcraft knife. I mean, the price, the quality, you know, Scandi grind, they're keeping edge. I mean, and you don't have to really worry about damaging it too much, you know. They're 15 bucks. They're just perfect for out here. Now that's not, you know, not to say that I wouldn't want a nice custom knife, because I do. I'll have one someday, but for now, those things do great.
Yep.
Plus he gets to learn with them, she gets to learn with them. So anyway, join us for a little bit. We're gonna see how much birch bark oil we get. You know, in one of the reviews that I've done for, well, introductions of birch bark oil to fourdirectionsbushcraft.com, in one of those reviews I mentioned birch bark tar. Now, this is just going to be strictly the oil, which we superheat the birch bark within the tin can and it sweats out the oil and we capture the oil. Now, the oil can be refined down even more to birch bark tar. They used to use birch bark tar as gum. They used to chew on it.
Ew.
Yeah, back in the day they used to chew on it. You know, thousands of years ago they've used birch bark tar. And basically what it is just reduced down birch bark oil. But you have to catch it in time before it turns into just a useless carbon material. But it turns into like a real gummy. They used to repair their boots with it. It's waterproof, so they used to use it for thousands of different things. But we're not going to do that today. I want to do that as a review sometime. But for right now, we're making oil, and we're going to be offering that on the site. So swing by, check it out. But just hanging out, see what we get.
Yep. Hola, amigos. I wish I could speak more Spanish. Hello, friends.
More Spanish?
Yeah.
And count up to 15.
Spanish?
Yeah.
Count up in Spanish.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, all that. And it's like punto 2, punto uno, punto dos, punto tres.
Daddy.
Yum, yum.
Rum, rum,
Do
rum,
do
rum,
do
rum,
do do do.
We don't know him. We found him under the rock.
You. We don't know Brianna. We found Brianna under a hiding spot.
We found Dad wherever there's fire and fatwood.
Yeah.
Fire and fatwood. That's right.
He's up to
Coffee.
Fatwood. Yeah.
Yeah, don't forget coffee.
Brianna's up.
Gunny boy wherever there's food. Yeah, he and water. He loves the water. Gunny
Me-
swims all year round. We just figured that out. We went down to the creek and he jumped
Me
in
and
swam.
Brianna are up to our tablets. We always play on them. Right, Brianna?
Yep. That's why I try to drag you out here.
Little guys. Here's the food. Gunny. So we're making our way up to the creek. You can kind of see the drop off. The fall is. And the water. This is where we find our clay, our stones,
This
Flint.
is where Dad jumps down.
and this is where Gunny swims.
And this is where Dad jumps down to.
Yeah.
Right here. Where I'm going.
Hurry up. We're getting,
Crying.
as Dad is getting water in our canteens to put our fire out more, because last time we didn't do a very good job. That made us scared. So we're going to make sure we do it good this time. There are leaves everywhere. But it's really big, and it's really beautiful up in there. We've gone up there a little bit. It just flows on
Oh.
down.
Ice cold.
And this is where we get our clay. This is actually another little pool.
What?
This is another pool. This is where we get our clay. We got a bunch in here. Still clay and Play-Doh-y. But
Wait, let's pretend we're stuck at this trap part. Okay.
It's just a beautiful day in the woods. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Thanks for your views, comments, support. We'll see you guys on the next
one. Jinx.
Nuts.
This is how you do super style.